Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you are not new. My name is Maddie, I'm a Canadian doll collector, and this is my channel where I post about doll collecting. In today's video, I thought we could reunite with an old friend. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the early days of me restarting my channel back in 2023, I decided to try out the Truly Me spinner. I made two videos, one where I painted a mailbox, it was super cool, and then another one where I completely embarrassed myself on YouTube and made my dolls put on a little dancing performance show. It was kind of cringe, but in the best way possible, I would say. I can link those down below. Anyway, I know what you clicked this video on, and I know I'm really bad at doing really long intros, and nobody likes when I do that, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase, and we will give this bad boy a spin. Okay, so I tried to go through and take out the ones that I've already did, but I could only find this one. So I don't really know where the other one is. It might still be in here, and I just didn't look enough. I don't know. But the first time we did this, we got an orange craft, which was the mini mailbox. If you want to watch me make that, I can put it in an iCard. It was the second video I ever uploaded, so I can't promise that it's good, but it does exist and it is up there for you to watch. Anyway, I said this the last time I did this, but if I get food, quiz, or advice, I'm going to skip and spin again. I just want this to be one content that I can make a video out of, because I don't really feel like I can make a video out of taking a quiz or reading some advice or something like that, you know? And two, I want this video to somewhat be on topic and be doll related. Get a cooking one and go bake a cookie or something. Then that's not doll related, you know? So, trying to keep this on topic. I am going to give this a spin and we will see what it lands on. Okay, so we got craft, which is super exciting because I am kind of in a creative mood. That is kind of why I decided to do this for this video. And then we will give it another spin. Oh, that was weak. Here. Woo! And we got blue craft. Okay. I'm going to open this up and find the blue craft. My dollhouse is a disaster right now, but when is it not? Let's be real with ourselves. Anyway, I thought we could look through this together and try and find the blue craft. Hopefully we can find it. I think we'll just dump this out and go from there. One of these days I'm gonna go through and sort this, I think, because this is a mess. Anyway, I'm gonna speed up the content from this point. I will come back to you when I have a blue craft. I found the blue craft, so we have some very cute picture. We have some dolls up here with hula hoops. We have, I don't know what doll that was before it was Gabriella, but we have Gabriella and Truly Me number 21. And they're wearing some pretty cute outfits. This is making me sad. I miss this era of American Girl. Anyway, it says make a joy hoop, which I think is just a hula hoop. It says, oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. It says, make a joy hoop. Give your doll a break from her studies with a little playground time. To make each hoop, join two toothless plastic headbands with colored duct tape. So, really all you need for this is some headbands and some duct tape. That's pretty easy. I am going to go find the materials because they're probably all, I know I have headbands I can use, and I know I have duct tape somewhere. I will have to go look for it. But, yeah, we can totally do this. This is so easy. Okay. Hello, it is I am back. I used to be really into making stuff with duct tape as a kid, and I've actually recently started getting back into it, which is why this is kind of funny. So I bought some duct tape at the dollar store, but I'm working on a bigger project with that, so I need to keep it, as much of it as possible. So I was like, oh, well, I had a whole bunch as a kid, hopefully I can find some. This is all I can find. So we are going to have a purple zebra print hula hoop today. White the choice, but that's okay. And then in terms of headbands, I did find this one. I know they said you're not supposed to use the, like, claws, but I figured we would probably wrap the duct tape all around the headband anyway, so it's like, who really cares if there's claws on it, because there'll be duct tape over it. And then I also found, I couldn't find another headband, like, that was plain, that was, like, the same thickness, so I found this one, which has these, like, sparkly pom-poms on it. I do really love this headband, but I have 2 other headbands like this, and this one is sort of my least favorite out of the 3, so I feel okay with cutting it up. The next obvious step is that we need to cut this off and take it apart, pretty much. So I'm just gonna kind of, I don't really know the best way to do this. Oh, you can just take it off with your hands. Okay, cool. I think, again, because we're covering it with tape, I'm not going to worry about taking off the ribbon. I feel like I can use these for something else. You know, that's just the crafter mindset in me probably, but, like, I could use those for something else. Alrighty, so we have our 2 hula hoops and lots of pieces of tinsel all over my little table here. So let me attempt to clean this up. We probably need a doll so we can measure. We can use Madison for our experiment today. I don't really know the best way to do this. This is like a tutorial. Not really, because I don't know what I'm doing. I think we're going to take 1 hoop, or 1 headband, and sort of place it how we want it around her body. This one has like little bits at the end, so this can be the back of the hula hoop. And it's coming apart. Beautiful. I'd say that's like vaguely hula hoop like, right? Yeah? Okay. I should have gotten the tape ready. Oh, these scissors are horrible. You need like good sharp scissors when working with duct tape. And these are the opposite of that. I would say that's a good, pretty good hula hoop look on her. Right? Are we feeling it? Yeah. And then so I will wrap the rest of this in duct tape. That's what we're going to do. Hi, cutting in real quick to tell you I hit 500 subscribers like a while ago, but to celebrate I wanted to do a 500 subscriber Q&A video. So if you have any questions that you want to ask, there is a community tab post that you can put your questions under. I will like repost it or something so it's like up near the top, but it should be up near the top of my community tab anyway because I don't really post on there much. And you can also just leave them down below in the comments of this video. I'll probably get the point that it's for the Q&A video, but like you can put for the Q&A video in the comment if you want to. I don't really care either way. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Also, thank you for 500 subscribers. I don't feel like I've actually been able to like sit down and tell you that yet. So thank you. It means a lot to me. Really. It really does. I'm really happy about it. Anyway, I am running out of time, so I'm going to see you later. Okay, bye, love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Back to normal, Maddie. There's our creation. Should we grab Madison here and see if it still fits around her? Okay, so originally I was talking while I was putting the duct tape on the hula hoop, and I was like, oh, I'll just split this up, and like you can still hear me talking about the process or whatever while I'm doing this, but when I actually like was watching it back, I was like, no, this makes the video too long and dragged out and boring, and yeah. So instead I sped it up, but because of doing that, I missed this key important detail where at like the halfway point into this video, I decided, hey, let's actually completely change what this is about. And instead of just trying the Truly Me spinner, let's try to incorporate the craft that I made with the Truly Me spinner into an agig photo. So that is why all of a sudden I'm talking about like taking this photo and like the ideas I have, and oh, I'll see you tomorrow when I can take the photo, because that, yeah, hope that makes sense. Okay, I can't say that this is the best angle I've ever filmed anything at, but it's also not the worst. So I think the title for worst angle I filmed anything at goes to that time I tried to film myself giving Leilani her face up, and it was not filming any of what was going on at all. That was so fun. Yeah, I'm thinking for a photo, you know, we get a doll, we stick our arms up in the air. like this. We can like close our eyes. We can like pretend she's hula hooping, you know, sort of like that. And then I can grab some of my brother's fishing wire and we can tie it to the hula hoop, and then we can like pretend that the doll's hula hooping. We could even like sort of pose them a little like that, and then we take the photo. That's my idea. Because I feel like a lot of times I make these weird doll size props and I never actually use them in photos. So that's going to be how I'm going to challenge myself, is to see how I can use this weird headband duct tape hula hoop and do something with it. Okay, hi. First of all, do not comment on my hair. I think I've created an audience where I can show up on camera with hair that desperately needs to be washed and people won't say too much about it, but also I'm not sure. So if it looks really gross and nasty, I know. Trust me, I know. Today's the day we're going to be taking a photo with our little hula hoop creation. We might also take some other photos too. We'll see what I can get done. But I still don't know for sure which doll I want to bring, but I have some ideas. So we'll see. But I think just because there's a lot of stuff I want to hopefully get done, I'm probably just going to bring one doll and then like some props and just like try and get a bunch of photos done. Also, I'm filming this on my phone, as you can see, because my camera strap is right here. So I'm sorry for the sudden drop of quality, and I'm really sorry if you can hear the stupid noise coming from the other room over there. Here we have Zia. She's the doll that will be our model because she's pretty and I like to photograph her. And most of the time she cooperates. Some of these other dolls do not do that. So I like what she's wearing right now, but I got a new shirt and I think it might look really good with this skirt, so I want to test it out. And if it does look really good with this skirt, then I'm going to put her in that, but if not, I'll just put this outfit back together and like, this is what she'll wear. But let's see. Okay, so the new top doesn't exactly look the way I wanted it to. So she's just wearing what she was already wearing, but I took the jacket off because I wanted to go for more summery vibes, and the jacket was making it a little bit more too spring for my liking. Now that the trees have leaves on them here, I feel like I can really embrace the summer vibes with my photos, even if it doesn't feel like summer outside like it does right now. We're just gonna pretend it's summer because you can't see that it's actually really cold out, and she's a doll. She doesn't feel anything, so who cares? I also am gonna do her hair. I'm just gonna put it in a claw clip because she always looks good in claw clips. That's just a talent that Zia has that I don't. And if I decide I don't want her hair to be like that, it's really easy to take it down and put it back up. It doesn't exactly match, but it's the closest match I had. She's cute. I didn't actually film that day because this is how bad the wind was. So we decided we would go back the next day and hopefully it would not be so bad.
What are you doing?
Putting this part in my YouTube video.
Oh.
Okay. This is really scuffed.
Nope, she's gonna fall over.
Use the thing to hold her up.
I gotta get it on her hip. Oopsies.
Now she
Again,
has a wardrobe
dear.
malfunction.
Oopsies. Oh dear. You might want to come fix that.
Girl, we can't be showing everyone those parts. Not for free, at least. Okay.
Oh, we got that. That's the part I didn't want at the front. Hold on. I want that at the back. Where's the other piece? It's here. Alright, that's better.
This is so funny. What is going on? Oh. My camera strap was in front of the lens. Now she's like leaning forward too much. One of those has to be good. Between all the ones we took yesterday, all the ones we took before, and all the ones I just took,
You've got to have one.
there's got to be at least one good one in the bunch.
That would be good.
Hi, me again. Hope you're not too tired of seeing me in this video. The photo is complete. I will put a picture of it on the screen. Ooh, so cute, so pretty. I wanted to refilm this outro because when I first filmed the outro, I filmed the intro and the outro at the same time. So I recorded the outro still with like the mindset that this was going to be just trying the Julie Me spinner and not what it turned into. So I just feel like redoing the outro makes more sense in the context of this video. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. Do all the YouTube rate things. If you can comment, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Maybe I should do more of this, like letting the spinner choose what I post to my Instagram. If you want to like the photo, share it, whatever, my agig is on the screen. It's Super Fun Dolls, literally spelled the exact same way it is here. I have it linked down below in my description and every video as well. So you're more than welcome to just go down there and check it out. And yeah, I thank you for watching. Have yourself an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. And as always, I will see you guys later.